Hello everyone, welcome here to Andertons TV. My name is Pete and today I've got the mighty Jed with me here.
Hello everybody.
You're the man behind, you're just the man behind all of this. What you see, it's like he's even the man behind Lee.
Yeah, I try and help him every now and again.
You might not
Been
see
there for a while.
Have you done some videos before? You've done like...
Bits and pieces, yeah. Nothing official like this, but yeah, been on the channel a couple of times and obviously look after a lot of the stuff on the website, so you might have seen my face, unfortunately.
And Lee's on holiday, so, and you see, now, these pedals, right, I'm not going to say you're responsible for this because we haven't even turned them on yet.
Yes.
So we're not going to say that, but I'll tell you what, as soon as they came down on this board here, I started to grow this beard. Yeah,
you need one in order to function these pedals.
Yeah.
So they basically won't work without it.
Exactly. So these are called
JPTR FX.
JPTR FX.
German company.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a small outfit, but kind of growing, certainly big in the like progressive rock circles.
Okay.
So guys that are after like something a bit more experimental or want to try something a little bit crazy. I mean, you'll be able to see we've got the there's one with actual springs on it.
So. I think we saw these. I'm not sure, but I think we might have seen these at NAMM at some point. Yeah. Maybe not early 2018 or maybe before.
It would have been last year. They've been doing their rounds on forums and things like that.
Yeah.
And there's definitely something you would have come across.
Yeah.
And just gone, I don't know what that is.
And I don't know what that is because there's just, I mean, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knobs on there.
Yeah, and that's a delay.
And springs. And so Andertons are stocking these now.
Yes.
Exclusively.
Yep. I'm not sure about exclusively, but certainly we've got the first batch. They've only just recently come into the UK.
Okay, and we've got one of each.
Yeah, we've got one of each. We got plenty of stock. They're out on the shop floor as well.
But these are just 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
How many?
There's about 10 in the range. I think maybe 10 or 11 pedals in the range. And they range from a single knob distortion all the way up to, like you say, a crazy sort of delay pedal with 9 knobs.
That looks a bit like a spider.
Yeah, and it's got warp speed and lo-fi and high modulation and all sorts of things like that. So absolutely gnarly tones, man.
No, we haven't plugged these in and I didn't really want to. I was very adamant, it's like put them down on the table and let's not turn them on, right? So I've got no idea what it is. We plugged into a Fender 30R brace breaker and a V140. I'm playing a Mustang because I was like, it was when we put the pedals out. This was just attached to it. Like, because
it comes with the pedals. Spiritually, not in reality. Obviously.
Not when you buy it. It's not, you don't get one of these for free. And you've got one of these beautiful D'Angelico.
Yes, it's a D'Angelico, Brighton. That's Premier Brighton, and it's a deluxe, one of the deluxe models. So
cool.
We've just brought these into the store as well. So
okay, let's start on with these pedals. Can you give me a clean tone?
Yeah. Let's just make sure.
So we got an AB switch on the floor as well. So just like a G chord. Yeah,
sounds good. Yeah, I'm on.
And here's me with the clean. So here we go.
Good.
Now. Let's start at this end,
okay?
Because that's where we're going in, right?
Yeah. So that's a drive pedal. It's called the Tesla Wolff overdrive.
Tesla Wolff overdrive, and it's like I'm looking at this stuff, and it doesn't really say where this has got some signs on it, and this has got some writing. I'm leaning over there.
There are a couple symbols. So like, there's a heart symbol over there. You've got volume. That's power. I have a feling
Lightning.
that's biased. So it'll kind of go from spluttery and like lo-fi to.
Okay, well let's try it out. So here's a G chord. And can we set everything at 12 to see what happens?
Sure.
Now we haven't. This is all just
brand new. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of the splottery kind of overdrive, isn't it? So that's
definitely like Jack White vibes.
Yeah.
Contours. So that's your volume over there.
Yeah.
So keep that at 12.
Ooh, fatness. I like that.
Great, man.
I like that there. It's got that Velcro kind of fuzzy thing. So if you play, it's almost like a gate thing.
Awesome, and super compressed, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So your fatness is on the top right, that's the one that you like. So let's dial that down a bit. Yeah, that's a cleaner distortion, I guess.
Try some humbuckers there, see what it does. Wow!
Okay, so...
I love that. The Velcro thing.
It's a bit synthy, actually.
Yeah.
So if I dial the tone...
That's awesome.
I love it.
That's awesome. I mean, I can see why it's like an experiment. It's not like a normal overdrive, is it? It's not like you go in and put a bit of gain on it and it just gives you that sort of smooth overdrive thing. It's
quite wild. Although interesting, I think
it's a Wolff.
You could probably dial in those standard sustain-y distortion tones if you wanted to, but I think it's absolutely made for riffing and high fuzz, high attack. And especially running into these pedals, which we'll do in a little bit.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspirational tool.
Yeah.
Tesla Wolff overdrive. I like it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Now, how much is that? That is 179. So they're all around 179, 150, 59.
Yeah.
Which is actually not bad for...
No, for these kind of experimental pedals, I mean, sometimes you kind of pay through your teeth, I guess, for something weird. But actually, I think they're kind of standard prices really for what you get.
Yeah. So we spring it up.
Okay. So interestingly about this has got a piezo system on it, and I was having a quick look on the website, and they said, something that you could do with this pedal is leave it on your amplifier, and it can pick up the vibrations of the amp, and then send that signal back in. So yeah, literally picking up a little bit of room noise as well, and then obviously you pluck and.
So there's a pickup inside this.
Yeah. So it'll pick up vibrations. I mean, if we were to put it on the amp, it would do that. It's mad. But I mean,
put it on the
whole
floor in
point
the
is
club.
Kick it, move it around. Yeah.
Okay, well...
It'll do something on its own, so should we give that a go?
Let's see, so, okay. Oh, you can hear me!
Hello? Hello?
Wow. Wow, did not expect that.
Woo!
Okay, I've got it.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's got this is the volume.
Yep.
And this is the this is like a gain stage. But let's just. Okay, I get that. So that's the microphone volume. Sorry about that. That was pretty.
Okay, we've got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
loads of volume in here, man. You can hear me talk here. Listen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I turn up the gain. 1, 2. Took on. I will play.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Awesome. I love it, man. That's pretty wild.
But it doesn't react. If you turn down,
so if I'm completely off,
it's still on.
Yeah, it's still picking stuff up. And that's the whole thing. If your band is playing, it'll be picking up those vibrations from the bass player, from the kick drum, whatever.
And that's actually so now you turned it down. Check this out. So if you turned all the way down here, and you're not on.
Great.
So if I now turn this up. That's mad.
There you go, folks.
That's mad. Okay.
Wake the audience up.
That's the what's it called?
Drum Thing Deluxe.
Drum Thing Deluxe.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, it's quite niche, But there are absolutely guys
No,
that
it's
are...
not. I've seen them. I've seen loads of those out there.
I expect to see this on John Mayer's pedalboard fairly soon.
Yeah, this is John Mayer's next pedal.
Yeah.
You just hear. Interesting. Okay,
Yep.
cool. 129 for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess
decent price.
Yeah, I guess. And if you lose one of these springs, I guess you can take your, biro and open it up and stick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure you can find these somewhere. Okay.
I wonder if the spring changes the tone.
It does, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all about the spring.
Spring tone, man.
Spring tone. Okay, moving on. Kaleidoscope.
So this one I'm quite excited about.
Okay.
This one gets loads of people talking about it online. It does some pretty weird things. So I think it can do like the standard sort of reverb thing if you wanted to, but the whole point is like ambient.
Okay, so there's a reverb type thing.
Yeah, it's
well,
a
okay.
reflector unit.
Okay, time reflector unit. Okay, let's see what it does.
Really interesting. It's got quite a delay from when I play. So.
Let me do this here.
Is that
Go on.
doing it?
That sounds great, man.
It does. It's really warm.
And this is definitely biased. So if you hear something doing this noise when you're turning it, that's because it's a bias inside. It's like if you got your tubes and an amp and you have to bias it
Sure, so
to
you're
get the
changing
right
the voltage.
Yeah, you're changing the voltage going in and out. So. Okay, so that says kill. There's also a pedal that's called a feedback.
Quack?
Feedback.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's you have to beep that out, but that's what it's called. It's called a feedback. So you have to beep it out, and my mouth you can't see,
Amazing.
but it is literally
That's
called
what it's called.
and
I
that's
mean,
what it's called. So
look,
don't get offended.
Yeah, these guys are unapologetically like that. You know, they are
Yeah.
they're noise machines. The way they describe themselves is dystopian, like from the future. You know, post-apocalypse. These are the pedals that'll be remaining along with cockroaches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? I believe that. I believe that. And that's when a clone is really going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you can find it. Okay, so Kill made it.
I think it's a preamp that Kill. Let's bring in some sort of drive. Isn't
Okay,
it?
let's. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if that is, it's just a, that's like the, that's
It's your direct
just the
sound.
wet signal, yeah.
Right,
So you just get the wet signal there, and when you. Great, man.
Sounds
Just
great. Man.
do a chord, just a chord.
Feedback loop. Okay, so if you're
Awesome.
finishing your song or you want to run into the next section,
Yeah.
you could just hit that hold switch and it'll.
That sounds great, man. I really
Yeah.
like that. I dig that. That's cool. Right.
Cool,
What-
man.
go on.
Let's do it. I was gonna
Anything else to say?
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you find your sounds and you've got your sort of
Yeah.
you've got your settings, easy enough to get those sounds out of there. I think pedals like these can be quite intimidating, but actually you've just got to spend a little bit of time tweaking and you find your
absolutely.
your
It's inspirational tools, isn't it? When you're writing or you're creating new music or writing new songs or whatever, then these are great for that. Fanvi.
Cool.
What I don't know what that means. And I know kind of Fernseher means like TV in German, but Fanvi. What does Fanvi mean? Let's ask.
Ask Jeeves.
Hey Siri, what does Fanvi mean in German? It means wanderlust.
Oh, cool.
Wanderlust.
Beautiful.
And here.
Fanvi.
Beautiful.
There you go. So,
okay, that's a cool name.
multi-echo module.
Yep.
I'm seeing loads of knobs. I'm seeing loads of stuff. This is a similar thing here to here. So, let's just try.
Cool. That's gorgeous. Man, it's doing some absolutely crazy
Wow, that sounds awesome. These two
sounds lush.
together, man. That was just. That's a clean tone. Kaleidoscope, and here's the Fanvi. Oh, hang on. There you go.
things. Yeah.
Oh. So I loops it.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Sorry. Man.
Get carried away. But, I mean, you know,
Wow.
the names are indicative, aren't they? Kaleidoscope, Fanve, Wanderlust. I mean, it sounds like you would just get lost.
Absolutely.
Messing around with these
We were just going on. I'm listening.
I think it would be really cool for like that lo-fi, you know, that's pretty hip at the moment, isn't it? And all the sampling and stuff. That's the kind of thing. Oh, gone.
Wow.
This is just us getting carried away. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what these pedals are supposed to do, isn't
Yeah.
it? You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you do that, and then next thing you know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like when you're
Right.
you're 14 years old and you get a new computer game, a new PlayStation game, and all of a sudden you just
the time just goes.
we're talking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe it
What?
does.
I've been here for 7 hours or something.
It creates that
12
time
hours.
warp,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Probably does create an actual time warp. Who knows?
That is awesome. Okay, moving on.
So this next one is interesting.
Yeah.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
That means red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's the rainbow.
Ah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Well, I know. I've got kids.
Yeah. So,
But I always ask them, but I don't
know.
know. But yeah, no. Oh, that's cool. That's a good. So that's a tape quality manipulator. That was 179, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's just put everything at 12 o'clock again. This is coming out in stereo.
Yes. So this is a chorus of some sort.
Yeah.
If you
Of some sort.
You can-
like.
Yes, some description. We
Okay.
hope.
Momentary switch here. So. Okay, so just that was there's literally a knob here called noise, and that does this. It just creates noise.
Yes.
White noise, pink noise. Again, there's another bias thing going on
Right.
there. Here's a filter.
Yeah, the bias thing is really interesting.
Yeah, and this is I think one is dry and
Yep.
one is wet here.
Yeah, I can hear that.
The noise switch is interesting because it's
Is it really sensitive? It seems you'll just immediately dial that noise. straight
I
in.
would I'm not sure if I would use it
that.
very much in
No.
but it's because I can imagine if you
But look, if you're creating those sort of soundscapes,
Yeah.
and you just want the guitar tone to be doing something, it's almost like a synth with an oscillator where that sound is just looping
Yeah.
itself. So
so now you're getting all of this in that side.
beautiful.
And if we go here,
That's what they're there for, man. Soundscapes.
Wow.
That's where it's at. Intros, big interludes.
Yes.
Things like that. I mean, and you know.
wow, that was chill, man.
It's awesome.
like-
in the room, it just feels like it's huge.
Jupiter effects and chill. I think that's what we need to call this video, don't
Beautiful, yeah.
Jupiter Effect Show. So these are, we've got them in stock now.
Got them in stock. Obviously, you can check them out online on the Andertons website, or if you're local, come down to the store and come and try them out. Absolutely, plug them in and do weird things with them. It's not your typical clon or your blues driver or anything like that.
That'll be.
You've got to get a bit weird, but
you can spend hours with this.
I think, if you had something like an Ebo or something where you've got that sustain as well, or a sustainer pickup.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, on that note, thanks, Jet, for coming in. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Might need you for another video after this as well, if that's okay with you.
Absolute
cool.
pleasure.
Please check the links out below for pricing and all that stuff. And please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. If you want to dislike, that's fine. Hey, if you don't like kind of stuff like this, then thumbs down.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for watching Andertons TV. We'll see you soon.
See you later. Cheers.